Welcome back to the Maelstrom. Game 9 is ahead. Today, the Nords and the Dweghom meet. For those of you who are new to the series, the Fate of Five Generals is a campaign in the Path of Conquest system for Conquest, the last argument of kings. This campaign follows our 5 armies as they continue to expand with higher points totals for each segment. We are painting our armies as we go in order to continue growing our forces for the battles ahead. Along the way, we've been involved in a friendly competition for bragging rights and eternal glory. If you've missed any of the games, feel free to click the link in the top right corner of this video to find anything you might need to catch up on. In addition, Enter the Maelstrom is an affiliate of Parabellum Wargames. When you place your next order for Conquest miniatures, make sure you enter Maelstrom 10 at checkout in the discount box. This will provide you with a 10% discount on your purchase, and in doing so, you will be helping out the channel. Several of you have already taken advantage of this offer, and to those who have, we offer a heartfelt thank you. The Dweghom split their games in the first Milestone before absolutely crushing the Spires to open Milestone 2. Today they are looking to improve their record even further, but the Nords might have something to say about that. All right, this is our battlefield for today. The Nords are going to be coming from this side of the table, the Dweghom their opposite. We have 3 objectives across the center. We are playing Maelstrom, so you have secondary objectives that you can score points for. Each of the flanking objectives are 6 inches in diameter, and you score 2 points for each of those that you hold, and then 1 point for holding the center objective, which is 3 inches in diameter. We'll be right back with the armies.
So I have a Holdray. He has the Dregbred and Tactical 2. He also has Eccentric. He has a group of Hold Warriors that is 3 stand strong, a group of Hold Ballista that is 3 stand strong, and a group of Inferno Automata. I also have an Ardent Caraway, and he has Still Enhancements, and I have a group of Hold Warriors that he is running with.
Well, for my 1,000-point Nord list, I took a Jarl with both Dragon aspect as well as Wolf aspect, thanks to the 2-tier tactical retinue that he has received, as well as his Raven Messengers for his upgrade. Coming with him are 5 stands of Huskarls with a leader, a standard bearer, and a thing. 2 squads of Raiders at 4 stands apiece, both with a standard bearer. And 1 squad of Ogre at 3 with a standard bearer.
Turn 1 is finished up. The Automata took the center of the table to push the reinforcement line as quickly as possible. The Raiders with the Jarl coming in opposite them. Turn 2 coming up next. All right, so the Raiders got things started. The Jarl turned the tide and sent this unit of Raiders forward. The Automata moved and charged them, and the second group of Raiders has now locked these guys up. They are about to launch their attacks against the Automata with a clash. All right, impact attacks for the Raiders.
Red will be the Jarl. 4s for the Jarl. 1.
1. Uh-oh, Dweghom are going to continue this. They do make their resolve, however. All right, Raiders clashing.
Need 3s with the Jarl at 4. So it looks like 7 and 8. No cleave.
4 fails for the Automata. 1 there, right? So 5 wounds altogether. All right, Aura of Death, 2 hits on each group of raiders. One of them, and resolve.
They are within Raven range, so didn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, it did, because they were...
That's right, because there's more than 3 stands.
Yep.
All right, and then defense rolls for the second group. 2 of them will go down and resolve. 1 more. All right, the Inferno Automata have won initiative. They are going to inspire and clash against the Jarl's Regiment. 5?
Yep.
All right, 5 hits against the Jarl's Regiment. Defense of 1. We'll save 1, and then 4 resolve checks.
Now we're
Just 1 there, right? Because the 3 would be good. Yep, so just 1 more. Raiders getting things underway. They will be clashing against the Infernal Automata with an inspiration.
Flurry. Flurry didn't help.
No help at all. So 5 hits. Oh, but 5 fails from the Dweghom.
They're done.
And another. That will be 6 wounds. That will be enough to finish them off. All right. So the Hold Warriors have come on with the Ardent Cureway following the death of the Automata. After that, the Jarl moved forward with his men to turn onto the center objective and face the new battle line. The Ballista have just arrived from the board edge, and they're going to be volleying into the Jarl's unit. And a leader. 3.
3.
And that will be 3 downed raiders as they are defense 1. All right, we've reached turn's end. 1 amendment that we did off camera. These guys did roll too many dice. We weren't thinking they were out of half range. So we went back, re-rolled that, got 2 guys instead of 3 with the volley there. The Ogre came on to hold this objective. Huskarl's moving on from the backfield. And then the Ardent Cureway threw Dismay here and broke this squad. So at that point, the Dweghom are going to hold this objective for 2 points. The Jarl is going to hold this one, the Ogre's this one, and the Nords have scored 1 point for shattering an enemy regiment in their turn. So at the end of the turn, it will be 2-4 in favor of the Nords. All right, Hold Ballista are getting things started. 2 stands have moved into full shot range, so this time they're going to have 10 shots, correct?
Yep.
Needing 2s. And you got a leader, correct?
Yep.
So 4 raiders will go down. All right, so the raiders here are broken, but they are attempting a charge here. It would be an automatic pass. They're just barely 1 inch away for a charge roll, but they are broken, so they have -2 to their charge at the moment. Needing a 3. A 3. We'll get them in there. All right, so first up we have impact attacks coming in against the Hold Warriors.
Jarl needs 4s. Everybody else needs 2s. Raiders didn't get a 1.
Nice, but the Jarl did land all 3 of his. And for once, the Dweghom remember to put their shields up. And now clash for the Raiders.
Okay. Do that flurry.
A little more help there from Flurry.
Okay, so 12.
12. Hey, he rolled odds for once. So 6 Dweghom go down so far. And I think they're good on the Cureways, right?
Pretty sure.
All right, so 6. All right, so return swings coming in here. The Huskarls did move up here to start messing around with the objectives with their buddies and set up for a charge. The Cureway and his Hold Warriors are returning the favor to the Raiders. And leader, correct?
Yep.
Good grief.
Oh, that was a hit to begin with.
Yeah, well, there's another one.
No.
Ouch. 9 saves, Mr. Nord.
Definitely do not like hearing that. Not a 1.
Excellent. And that will...
Shatter the unit.
Let's see.
Oh,
no,
wait.
they'll still be good as long as you don't fail more than 2. You can do that, right? 1, 2,
3.
3. So, yep, that will shatter them.
Oh.
All right, for final activation, the Cureway and his men were able to shatter the Jarl and his friends. The guys here, as you saw, moved into range. 2 stands of them are contesting this objective. There are 3 medium stands here, and they're going to be canceled out for the final time by the Raiders. So that's going to make this objective a draw. No one's in range here, and the Aghm are claiming 2 points for their side here. So that will carry the Raiders to a 7 and leave the Dweghom at a 2 still. Turn 5 coming up next. Aghm are getting things started with a charge impact attacks first.
2 hits.
2 hits. That will be bypassing shields. The Dweghom do not care. All right, Aghm attacks. 3.
Yep. Cleave 2.
All right, so initial resolve roll, since those did punch straight through the armor, since they're flanked, that is going to be a reroll on the 2 successful resolves. Still good. 1 falls. Ballista are up next, looking to clear out these last 2 raiders. That will definitely do it. Jarls launching, or Huskarls rather, launching their charge against the Hold Warriors.
Ooh,
2 won't do it, but they do have a banner. Needing a 3. Oh, they missed the charge again. Hold Warriors here are going next. They did a combat reform, successfully passed their morale. The Ray is going to be clashing on 4s, and the Hold Warriors clashing on 2s. Black is for the Ray. And a leader reroll. Nothing. So
4 at no cleave and 6 at cleave 3.
So 9.
So 9 so far. 9 resolves. 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yep, just enough.
Just enough. The bad news bears of the Ughurs continue. All right, the Curaway is up next. He is going to attempt to dismay the Huskarls. And that will definitely do it. All right, so the Huskarls weren't able to make their charge here, slipping in Nord intestines apparently here in the open, but now the Dweghom are going to attempt the same, needing a 2, you said, correct?
Yep.
All right. A 4, we'll get them in there. All right, the Hold Warriors have swung home, and for Aghm, they are going to swing against the Huskarls.
And a leader.
7 hits.
Bastion is up.
Yep.
Do they have cleave?
No.
So I need 4.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. So what, 5?
Yeah, 5.
Good grief.
Okay.
5 resolve.
Still got 4 stands. So 4.
Oh my gosh.
I had 4 stands.
All right, the turn rolls to an end with a massive reversal of fortunes for the Nords. The bloodthirst of the Ughurs here cost them dearly. They probably should have stayed back here in hindsight, but tried to get that flank charge in and just did not get enough damage done. With that having happened and these guys having miserably failed their saves, that does tie this objective up. This objective is not touched, nor is this one. That is 3-7 in favor of the Nords currently. The Dweghom managed to keep the game alive there with some good rolls and did score 1 point for not worth charging, since these guys did obliterate the Raiders with a volley attack. So we are going into turn 6. All right, so the Huskarls have first activation.
5.
So
6.
6, yeah, 6 saves. 2. And 2 more, correct?
Yep.
All right, so 4 total. All right, these Hold Warriors are inspiring.
Yep.
And clashing. 3 plus a leader. So 3.
2 saved.
So 2 saved, 1 goes down, and resolve.
Sorry.
He's good. All right, the Ballista are in close range on the Huskarls. They are taking aim and firing. Leader. 6 at armor piercing 1. 2, 3, 4 will go down. So in a continued reversal of fortunes, these guys moved up, were able to take this objective for the Dweghom this turn. The Ballista saved the game here. If they had not brought that stand down, that would have been it. These guys would have taken this objective, but as it is still drawn out there. So that is going to move it to 5-7, still in favor of the Nords. Who can take it? Turn 6 coming up next. So for those of you who have been following the campaign so far, H has had several decisions that hinged on whether or not he inspired. He is going to choose not to inspire with his Huskarls here, and they're going to clash in an attempt to bring the final 2 of the Hold Warriors down.
Later.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Got them. All right, the Hold Ray has not, or the Ardent Curaway rather, has not activated yet this turn. He is going to go down fighting and score 1 hit. The Huskarls are good. All right, second activation for the Huskarls moved them forward to hold both objectives. The Ray and his warriors reformed and held their objective, and the Hold Ballista moved forward and charged to hold this and to contest both objectives. So the Dweghom have managed to bring it back 7-7. Turn 7 coming up next. All right, Huskarls once more. Inspiring?
Yes. Leader?
Yep.
So, all hit.
7. All hit. 7 hits. 4 will go down. 5, 6. All right, the Hold Ballista are going to inspire and clash. 3 hits. You got a leader? 3 hits. So 2 are down.
Oh, no.
If you fell 1 resolve, they are shattered. You got this, H. Oh my goodness. The Huskarls are shattered at that point because they are still broken from the Curaway's dismay. So that will clear the battlefield, and somehow the Dweghom came back from that massive deficit and pulled that one out for a win. Good game, guys.
Good game.
For me, this was easily the most exciting game of our campaign so far. Watching Putt Hut gradually claw back from that massive initial deficit was a nail-biter, wondering if he would be able to hold on long enough or if the Nords would push that last point home. With traditional dwarven tenacity, they were stubborn to the very end. Hindsight is 20/20, but it definitely seems the Aghr would have been better off to just leave the Ray alone and stand back to take the win. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Doing so makes our channel more visible to other viewers, which will help spread this amazing game to the miniature community at large. For all of our new subscribers and followers, we say thank you. Patreon is another great way that you can support the channel. For just a few dollars, you can unlock our videos without the pesky ads, supporting our work and leaving your viewing time uninterrupted. To our existing patrons, we once again say thank you. Your generous support is helping us to make our content that bit better. That's all we have for today, but there's plenty more to come. Stay tuned as Game 10 comes in and we wrap up Milestone 2, when the Wadroon go to war versus the Spires.